Strategy is, it's a good question because strategy is absolutely key to growth. And in this economy, everyone wants to grow their organizations or their companies. In fact, everyone's facing an enormous demand to grow their business. How do you really do it? There are a number of different tactical ways to grow your company, which is through sales, through marketing, through advertising, through creating new products. And all of those things have to be attended to with a proper emphasis. However, unless they're really brought together in a galvanizing way by vision, by a mission, by the ability to see where your company is going and how to capture new business, you're not going to be able to make those tactics successful. So that what we're really talking about here, by that vision and that glue for all those tactical events that have to take place, that's what strategy is. And strategy, believe it or not, as commonplace as the word is, it's actually rarely found among companies and organizations today. People give lip service to, oh yes, we have a strategy to grow our company. Well, what is it? Can you articulate it? Is it in the hearts and minds of your employees and your leadership? Very often in working with organizations, I ask them to come up with a growth czar. Czar seems to be a very popular label for a leader today because we're seeing a lot of that in the White House. I think every organization has to have one person. It could be the CEO, it could be the head of marketing and communications, but someone who has not only the responsibility, but the authority and the power to not only create strategy, but to enforce it. Now, you can have a strategy that may say, this is the way we're going to affect growth, but unless you have the ability within the organization to enforce the growth, then it's not going to happen. I remember one time when I was working with a large bank, and bankers were not used to adhering to a particular strategy to grow their business at all. They were basically growing their new accounts in what I would call a hopeful way and through relationships. Both of those were valid, but we used strategy to bring the team together, and then we used strategy as the enforcer. In other words, to say to each of the bankers, did you make your tactical moves today? Did you make those connections? Did you communicate with potential clients? Did you identify new potential clients? Well, that all fits and serves a strategy. Strategy is king.